So then, everything set. And we're now underway with East Germany playing from left to right. And the ball played back to Sammer, the tall centre-back. Plays it wide to the right. And another free kick. Kirsten this time, the man who did the fouling. Now, what can we expect here? Often Brazil able to score from these situations.
Well, it's the same man, Ron. It's the left back, Branco. And if you remember at Wembley, he took them virtually from any distance inside the English half. The two fullbacks the Brazilian fullbacks are good at attacking. Jorginho and Branco. I mean, when they get the chance, they can fly down the line. And they can cross good balls as well.
And the sort of system that they played on allows them to push on.
Well, that's one of the things about playing with a sweeper. Your fullbacks can push in, and they can mark wingers tight, and then obviously they can go on. Branco special one.
Branco again. That was swerving. Dunga. And that's a corner.
Well, the Brazilian crowd are no different to any crowd. They expect, the home crowd always expect their team to be in front after 10 minutes. And if they're not in front, they start to get a bit impatient. And obviously, every time there's a bad pass, or if the ball doesn't go forward early, they start moaning and groaning. He got two on the trot. So now he's getting the distance there, and he's getting the weight of the, you know, how much weight he's got to put on the ball to get it in there. Bit too long, really, that one, for a near post roll.
Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. It was certainly dipping.
Yeah, well, it was a typical East German build-up. It was down this right-hand side. Then the change of play ball, the diagonal ball went in. I think it was the East German left back who got up there. And he came inside on his right foot and took a shot at goal. It's that type of thing that just might make a goal. Yes, he got away with that. His punch was, it was a poor decision on the punch. He punched it virtually onto the floor, right into the path of a Brazilian. Lucky to get away with that one. But it was the first time we saw Almeo. You know, he came forward and he beat someone. At his best.
They play those little 1-2s so sharp.
Yes, that's right. And they get the little twists and turns.
Was there again. He was a little disappointing in the match against England at Wembley, though, Don.
Yeah, he seemed very quiet, yes, that night.
they get back in the dressing room and regroup and reorganize things a little bit.
His running off the ball has been superb. He's played ahead of midfield. He's supported the front players all the time.
And that's the last action of the first half. That's the Brazilian reserve goalkeeper, Acasio. We're underway. So a 1-0 lead, Brazil carry into this second half. Was there? Branco. Dunga. Good break down the left. Well, couldn't really get any great purchase on the shot, Valdo. Go. Ernst. Well read though by Moser. And the free kick given. So certainly danger now for the Brazil defence. And it's there. The equaliser.
Very.
As if it was Thomas Dahl who got the ball back across goal.
That looks a weakness. I mean, the Bulgarians got it very similar. The ball to the back post, nobody marks, headed back across the goal. Fella on the near post comes in, flicks it in. All the fella did, all the centre forward did was just pull away to the back post, and he got free, look.
And Dahl it is, who's goal for East Germany, so an equaliser. A very similar situation to last week, where Bulgaria got an equaliser after Brazil had taken the lead early on. So 1-1, and we're just 4 minutes into the second half. Oh, that's a great save. Well, Brotingham, Perry Brotingham, is winning just his third cap for East Germany, but that really was a fine reflex save, Don.
Yes, well, it...
Branco. Aimed long. Moser gets it back across goal. That'll be a corner on the other side. Alamau. And a wall of white shirts coming out as Alamau flicked it over the first man. Has a little word with the referee. That's the situation after 6 minutes of the second half. Jorginho. Pulled down by Pesce. And he's certainly capable of hitting the target from here. Well, I think there was a slight deflection on that one, and again the goalkeeper has done well. Dunga. Valdo. Chance, and it's just wide. Well, that was the best Brazilian chance of the second half, and it's Careca who's put it just wide. But it was a good chance, Don.
Ron, you would have put money on that lad would score. I mean, he's knocked so many of those in for Napoli this season. There's a lovely little cross at the back of the defence.
Jorginho to Dunga. Alamau, little space for him. Branco, lovely cross. Careca. And it's 2-1 to Brazil. And that really was a high-quality move.
Yeah,
Started in midfield. Don.
Well, it was a super pass. Once more, Almao was concerned with it. He started it. And the cross was a replica of the last one he missed. You know, just out wide there, a little bend round the back of the defender. Come and met it, knocked it inside the near post. Watch him bend it round the defender here.
Very similar to the earlier move.
Exactly the same. But this one he hit the target with.
And Brazil go back in front. 2-1 they now.
Or if Romario was going to be fit.
Another chance for Brazil. Well, that one wasted.
But in general, I think we know the strengths. You know, they've got these two big centre-backs who, if you run at them, you can go.
German throw again. Doll. Careca. Brazil starting to turn it on a little. Dunga, chance for Dunga, it's there.
He was a little bit lucky to get the rebound off the defender there, but give him credit for it. He attacked the box, he went in trying to play 1-2s. Just got the rebound off the defender, then cracked it home.
Well, the man from Fiorentina, Dunga, who's had an outstanding game, setting up so many things, breaks through himself this time, and it's a great finish, Don.
Yes, it was a good shot at the end of it. It's really got the crowd going, this one.
There's the little bit of luck.
Yeah, broke for him.
But Brootingham in the East German goal, no chance at all with that one. And it's 3-1 to Brazil. It's a great cross.
That was a nice move and a lovely cross to the back post to Careca, who pulled right to the back post.
And the header.
I think he's tried to just loop the keeper, just kind of stick it over the keeper to drop inside the far post.
Brazil. Referee plays the advantage. Now then, chance for East Germany. It's a good save by the goalkeeper, but it's a second East German goal.
He was very unlucky there, Taffarel, because his first save was a good one. He came out, he stood in, and he made his challenge at the right time. He was unlucky that he got it back. He went back to an East German who was following up the attack.
Ernst, the man who's got it. The run by Kirsten takes him clear. Good save by Taffarel, a little unlucky, but Ernst following up makes it 3-2.
What happened there on the halfway line was Dunga was behind his centre-backs for some no reason, and he was playing the man on.
So the Brazilians pushing forward, caught out, and there's always that danger, isn't there?
Well, that's right. I mean, as desperate it seems, you know, they're not mugs, the East Germans. They can come back and get 3 goals as well as a...
He did well, in fact, to finally just get his fingertips to it, to flick it away. But some of those crosses which are curled in behind the defenders are proving troublesome, Don.
Yeah, well, they bend it round the defender who comes out to block it. They bend it round him, and then obviously, you know, they're pulling back away from the keeper. They're coming out.
Bebeto for Brazil. Oh, well, that could have been a fourth. It was beautifully set up for Baldo, and he did well. Hit it on the volley. It was dipping. good chance though, Don.
Oh, well, yes, it was. It was, he again, you know, he should hit the target.
But it's that
No,
little
it's-
1-2 on the edge of the box.
Yes, yes, it's the ball played in defeat on the edge that sets it all up. You know, and the fella receives the ball on the edge of the box. It's a case of getting the sweat glands working. This is what the doctor tells us. And really what they've got to do, they've got to be out in this kind of heat, first 10 days. Needed one little flick and it was in the back of the net. They don't seem to be well organised on dead ball situations, for or against. You know, that's been driven hard into the back post. It could go anywhere. You know,
Socks down round his ankles now, I know.
Well, he was caught out for the second goal. He was behind his own defence and he played the player on when the defence were trying to play offside.
I think on balance, Don, we'd have to say that Brazil have looked a good deal more impressive in attack than they have in defence.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Well, this will be... Didn't really get hold of that one.
No, it's screwed away off the outside of his right boot. Doing the samba and entertaining the crowd, because the Brazilian supporters can also entertain the crowd. They'll be there.
So, inside the last minute, another corner to Brazil. And so this may well be the last chance for Brazil to get a fourth goal. Dunga organising things, and a yellow card for Thomas Doll. And shame that, with the game virtually over.
He's very lucky to get a yellow card. Should have been red.
Well, I think that's a rather different game than football, Don.
Yes, that's one of those cynical things about football.
But there we are.
Which,
in injury time, Brazil leading 3-2. And really, that has no place in the game. It has to be... The skill had taken him clear of the defence.
well, it was 2-on-1, Ron, really, as they were attacking the last player. The fella on the ball decided to go by himself. If he flicks it to his right-hand side, the man on his right-hand side's got to run for goal, just like the second goal.
But it so easily might have been 3-all. Free kick, and it's there. Well, that's poetic justice, you have to say. A superb goal by Stubner.
I think we're going to have to look at the goalkeeper here, Ron, because he's in the goalkeeper's space. You know, the wall's in the correct position. He beats him where he should be. He crept across to the central part of the goal, the goalkeeper. I wish we could see the goalkeeper now. Yes, he's took a more central position up. Super shot. Outside the far post, just bending back enough to clip inside the post and go in off the post.
And I suppose you have to say there's a little poetic justice in that.
Yes,
too, Don,
of course, because without a doubt, the fellow looked as though he was going to score.
Well, that really has set the cat amongst the pigeons. And if you want to talk about fickle crowds, well, listen to the booing now as the final whistle blows. And that is the final score. And my goodness me, aren't the East Germans delighted? Brazil 3, East Germany 3.